Thanks. So I think we've spoken this morning about monetary policy, fiscal policy. I think over the last year or so, you've been running a contractionary monetary policy cycle. Would that be right?
Mm-hmm. We think financial conditions are restrictive.
Yeah, that's right. So what about the fiscal position? Would you describe that as contractionary as well, or would you describe it as expansionary or neutral? How would you describe it?
I think, as I said earlier to an answer to the question, I think it's difficult to consider it in isolation. It's true that the budget has more expenditure in it. Mm-hmm. My main concern is what it's doing to inflation and what it's doing to aggregate demand. And I don't know the answer to that question until we've done our next forecasting round. And we've got the rest of the state budgets in as well, because it's a whole of government thing. So the other thing it depends on very much is where the economy is at the moment. And at 11:30 we're going to find out where it was in March. And so it depends on the balance between the two things. There's more spending that might be expansionary, but it might be that it's offsetting an extremely weak private sector, in which case aggregate demand as a whole is not adding to inflationary pressures. So that's the sort of context I think we need to consider.